Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Wolverines ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bulldogs offense will have the first possession of the game. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the height. I'm excited to watch this debut.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Ginn. Jumped on top of the pile. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And really kind of a Jekyll and Hyde opening drive for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards, and they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now already. So a little bit of back and forth. I think you're looking for a little bit more consistency from this defense now as the game develops.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Dogs! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Parker. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Quickly out to the tight end. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Going up top again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Ginn. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this...
There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Going right to work up top. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking for a gap. It's Sharp. Got a little space. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Wants to fire on second down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Georgia! The defense does the work itself with a pick six. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan Hare, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here's the handoff. Makes his man miss. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. The Wolverines line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This time he's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try the run. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And the Dogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. They'll run the option. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They booted away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's caught. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. On the run, it's Sharp. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They're going to ride this running back. This time there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Wolverines started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. They're setting up the screen. Looking for the end zone. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're thinking touchdown here on 4th and goal. The kicker stays on the sideline. Trying to punch it in. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the Bulldogs backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Jukes his way for more. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The give. Running to Green. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Can't get him to the ground.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Hall. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Dogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the catch. It's caught. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Makes the grab on the shuffle.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Makes the catch. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. From From the gun, the running back looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll throw on third down. Makes the grab down the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Georgia sends out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Parker. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The inside handoff. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own one. They'll go to the ground. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Creates a little room. Guys, here come those maize and blue-winged helmets on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it, they're on the move. Touchdown, Dogs! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the second time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Washington State is running away with things, and I'm not sure anyone inside that program saw this coming today. They're up by 19 over Louisiana Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Back to pass on second down. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Second down, he'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down on a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Off play action on first down. Here's the pressure. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Hall. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Brought down near the 18-yard line.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hall. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up 2nd down.
Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Sharp.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Running back searching for a hole. And the Wolverines are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
He's tackled at the 47.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looking for a crease. It's Sharp. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes. Almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Bringing it back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. send the tight end in motion. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Second down coming up.
Give to the running back. Plows through the defense. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
7-yard line. Brings up third down.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.